What is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixbutters here, and welcome back to another one of them tier lists. It's Super Danganronpa another 2 this time. They put the super in front of it because you had to know.
Oh my god.
It's something special.
I don't know why, but it seems like you're talking louder than usual today.
I don't know. I'm just excited. I really don't know. I don't know what the super's there for, but it is
because
super.
it's
I suppose
super.
It is super. But yes, we are now back with another tier list after doing the previous one for the original Danganronpa Another. But as we have completed the entire duology, we are here with another one as we're going to go through the cast of this game.
Yes.
Our students, our brand new mascot is also in the mix here, as well as a couple other faces that decide to pop up in this game.
Mm-hmm.
This tier list was pre-built here. It's not my usual spending half an hour setting everything up in Photoshop as I've done for other ones before.
It's one of those ones that you like just find on the site.
It makes life easier when it's just made on Tier Maker for you already instead of spending an hour setting up a Photoshop file for a video. So thank you, Internet, for having this already done.
But you can also make your own tier list by uploading the PNGs yourself, you know.
Yeah, that is half of the work, though.
Yeah, it is a lot of work.
Is finding the images that work and fit in there.
In good quality, too.
Yes, yeah. But with it, it's the same tier list from yesterday. Technically, someone had one with like all of the characters. But one of the things that if you see them on here that we're not including is like they have like the characters that were introduced in 6.5, but specifically the versions of them that were in this game.
Mm-hmm.
And then, well, number one, I suppose here, if you're watching this, spoilers for the game and the entire series since we're in the second one.
Yes.
And they're both connected. If you're seeing this, just go watch the game. Spoilers.
Yeah, or play them. Either
or play
one.
them.
Or
Either
both.
one. Do both. Play and watch at the same time.
I don't know about that.
Have us in the background while you play so we can voice the game for you. You just push the button
And
when we
you
finish talking.
Click along. Oh my god.
Anyways, they have like the adult versions of the characters in 6.5, and they also have like the real world Mikado and then old Kokoro.
I wouldn't even say real world Mikado. It's more like just human Mikado.
Yeah,
like
but
the original Mikado.
Yeah, but those characters are like inconsequential and don't have adult versions of other characters or anything. But so it's just focusing on the main cast.
Yes.
And you know, like, yeah.
Yeah.
That my brain decided to give up halfway through on that one.
Focusing on the main cast and not
it just
on
wants to go.
the ones that, you know, we're not as, you know, invested in, question mark.
But the ones we are invested in, like good old Sora.
S for Sora.
I do agree. S. Talking last time about Yuki being one of the better protagonists in Danganronpa, but not one of the best.
Mm-hmm.
I would throw Sora up there as one of the best.
Love her.
Fit in the spot of being a protagonist well, being able to utilize logic in a way that made sense for the character. One that could be... I like that Sora wasn't a fully blank slate and had quite a personality.
Oh, yeah. She sure did.
Was really enjoyable to be on the playing side of. And obviously Sora's entire story is pretty heckin' substantial
the
and
whole thing with
incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was all good stuff.
Good soup.
Good heckin' soup.
Yep.
But I think that's all we have to say on that one, because Sora is a protagonist and kind of is, you know, the camera through which the audience sees things.
She was fun to voice, except for the times where she told Mikado to go die. But, you know. Aside from that, I'm like, no!
Up next, the Maeda of Yuki's.
The Maeda of Yuki.
The real
Yuki.
Yuki Maeda.
The sweet baby boy.
Very, very, very good A tier. I
Yeah.
don't think I can quite put Yuki as being the same as...
On the same level as Sora. But close.
Maybe there will be readjustments based off of how we continue to grade them, and if he slides up to like a lower end S tier.
Yeah.
Yeah. A very... my
Hello?
brain is... Need to have more gamer subs here in a second.
Not a sponsor, unfortunately.
God damn it! Come on, we need a code. But very good character alongside us, kind of playing the sidekick role for a bit, and then very human as a character of really being someone that, you know, for a lack of better terms, really did not have necessarily a real talent like everyone else did, and utilize that aspect to tell a very is rough the right word I'm going for? Probably not. I just can't get more eloquent words out at the moment. But the fact of having to deal with being stuck in a game with ultimates, when you do not see yourself as an ultimate yourself, you're like, I literally just won a raffle.
I mean,
and
because like he, you know, didn't really turn out to be one. Like we truly found out, because it was just to get, because he got it through the divine luck thing, so that Utsuro could utilize him. Remember? Yeah,
that whole thing was kind of complicated, and I the whole situation of the Utsuro and Yuki combination as we went through was really wild. Of, you know, once again, one of the crazy logical things that happen in here is that because of Utsuro's divine luck, he essentially has a unrelated twin out there in the world.
Because Yuki's like one of those, you know, how, you know, everyone, like some people say everybody has like a doppelganger. Yeah. Like, not like literally, but like a look-alike. And then like I've watched shows that like where they find like the other person that like looks like almost exactly like them. But yeah, I guess that's like the situation with them, except even on a even more biological level somehow. It's on
a universal level of how, because like divine luck just happened to create that situation and become like, did the luck just happen to enact when Utsuro decided that he wanted to enact his plan in Hope's Peak, and then Yuki fucking manifested like a fucked up wish? Or did the universe just happen to know? Because Yuki was a person that was born with the ability to have high school level luck. But like, that's where divine luck gets crazy and creepy, that it just happened to play out that way.
Well, no, Yuki's not an ultimate.
Well, he technically does have... He did win the raffle.
Yeah, but divine luck made him win the raffle.
Yeah, but I mean, divine luck did
because of Utsuro, not Yuki.
I know.
Utsuro made Yuki win the raffle through divine luck so that he could use Yuki.
I mean, that just goes to the origin of like...
Yuki really is just a puppet, essentially.
Yes, but... A tier.
Yeah.
Before we get too lost in how does
the lore.
How does the timing of divine luck go through the paradox of what time is?
It's complicated.
Speaking of the devil.
Yes,
Utsuro.
I really liked Utsuro more in this game than the first one. Then again, he also had a bigger role, but he was like nice? Question mark.
I mean, he just wanted to be dead. He wanted it all to be over.
But like he wasn't as like quote unquote evil in this one. And I liked the role that he had in relation to Sora / Akane Taira in like encouraging her to do what she wants.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Like those moments were nice.
Yeah, but also like, I mean, I know you said he had a big role, but he had a much smaller role in this game than he did in the last one. He was literally the co-mastermind.
Yeah.
He only popped up towards the end. And
I meant bigger as in like he was, it felt like he was around more often. At least like on screen itself.
Still only chapter 6 that he popped up.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because the
it really
second
was only
game
at the end of
was
the game.
longer than the first one, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I think A is okay for him. I can't quite put him in S. And the same reason, screen time stuff.
No. Yeah.
Monocro.
I know where you want to put him.
My man.
But
now I'm willing to listen.
He does not belong in the same thing as Sora. I will say A works for him.
I'm going to play a referee. Split up, you two. Let's play nice in the playground. Monocro is the fucking bee's knees. The crow's knees, actually, because it's a crow. What a unit.
And
what a fantastic mascot.
He wasn't annoying.
Not annoying.
Which was nice.
Actually very nice of a person. Playing the moderator.
I'm not a person. I'm an AI. It's my job to...
I'm an AI. Yeah. Can you not... Can you please...
do not misidentify me.
Yes. Speak to me appropriately. May have simply been a tool for a certain mad masked man. That is not me.
He ended up playing a much bigger role than we expected.
Absolutely.
Especially towards the end, he's like, all right, we're going to go on a field trip.
I'm going to give you the lore dump of all the stuff
Pretty much.
You would not have been able to know without me.
But then he was like, oh, I'm just an AI. Don't feel sorry for me and all that.
Yeah.
And we're just like, bro, come on.
But what a fun little guy.
Yeah.
What a fun little
Genuinely
guy.
entertaining.
I love him so much.
I know
I know I'm biased, but I don't care. That shit's great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have to say farewell to you forever now, though, buddy.
Yeah.
Sorry. And next up, we will move on to Hajime. No, not that one.
No.
Hajime, I am going to place, for now,
B.
I was thinking, I'm trying to figure out if he fits in B tier along with those that'll be going in B tier. I'm going to put him in C tier for now, with the ability to move around. Hajime obviously suffers from a very specific...
The early on death syndrome.
Chapter 1 syndrome here. But something that I will say about this game in retrospect, that...
The Void Theater thing?
I'll go even beyond that a bit. But between Void Theater and a couple other things, Lanush did something in this game that, other Danganronpas don't really do or touch on, but between the Void Theaters and then adding in more stuff about Yuri and Kokoro, they tried to make every character maintain some level of relevancy through the story if possible. All of the Voids, even after dying, they got little bits of fun screen time and even tiny bit of character development through Void Theater.
Yeah, and really emotional towards the end there.
Yeah. And then, Yuri a bit less so, but was shown with the real world counterpart to himself. And Kokoro had revelations of her real world counterpart, which helped continue to build and tell stories of characters even after they have been bodied early on, where in other games that's where it ends for them.
Yeah.
But I really liked...
And the after story stuff, the other side things, like with the twins too.
Yeah.
But
even just in the main game doing that, I really liked that was a thing that happened.
It's not like they were killed and then you forgot about them.
Yeah, but Hajime still not a whole lot going on in story, not a whole lot going on with vibes.
I do like him.
I do like him as well.
Compared to
the rest of the cast, a weaker member nonetheless still. But next up, it's Yoriko.
My girl.
Your girl.
My girl S. Right next to Sora.
I do think an S tier is fitting for Yoriko.
Look at that.
From the get-go, was also a companion character.
I was so worried she was going to get got. I was so worried.
A lot of implied things through the character. We'll never know if it was bait or not. but in our hearts,
in my heart, it was not bait.
It was so
real to me,
strong.
damn it.
It was so strong that, like, well, crazy, but also very impressive character.
Like,
going through.
Dear friend, bullshit.
Very impressive character, very strong character, unexpected glue of the team, especially after Setsuka left.
I wouldn't say unexpected.
I guess.
She's always had a nice personality.
Yeah. You know, I always expected Yoriko to be close to Sora, but to help maintain the group, I don't think I was fully expecting that. But
well, I mean, she is ultimate, hostess, which
that is fair.
They're, really good at social interaction and stuff like that.
That is very fair. That is very fair, yeah. But really enjoyed Yoriko's character. Very natural in how she maintained her character arc through everything.
She was pretty damn genuine.
Yeah. I loved it all.
Yes.
And so Yoriko gets to sit up there in S tier with Sora. Up next, Shobai Hashimoto.
I would put him in S as well.
I also think so.
S for Shobai. Because holy fuck, what a character.
Yeah. It's one where if we're doing the ranking thing, I'm sorry, but I would put Shobai above Yoriko, and I'm gonna have to split up the.
No! How dare you? How dare you?
Hey, if we're doing it as we said last time, where we can use the sauce to up rank them, well then.
How dare you?
I will comfortably do that too.
No. He does not go above Sora.
I actually could argue that he does.
No,
but
I'm biased. I voiced Sora. This is the first protagonist I've ever put him back. I would rather have him in between them than be in front of my girl.
I am fine with that, because talk about an insane character with very vague morals, because really at the end of the day, no matter what, he only gave a shit about himself.
His morals are as gray as his hair.
The most selfish non-killer in like...
Well, he's a killer, but...
Well, of someone that, in game...
Non-blackened.
In game, yes. Yeah, we'll go that way. Non-blackened person. So morally obscure, but decent enough to do the right thing and to not just
morally
be...
grade, spotless. I think they're the spotless are...
Fascinating from beginning to end of a character, and... Thank God he decided to sit on our side at the very end.
He's one of the most complex characters, like, ever.
But yeah. And even in the end.
In any of, like, in between 1 and 2 of this fan game, and then, like, any other Danganronpa, mainline or otherwise, that we have played so far.
Yeah.
He's so multi-layered.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Even in the end, still doing anything for money, including wearing a monochrome mask alongside Hiroha.
Really funny, too. That also
he was. But enough of you, Shobai. We move on to Yuri. No, not that Yuri.
D.
It's this one.
D.
D?
D. I hate him.
I know you do.
He's like the Teru of this universe. All he did was flirt with women. That's all he did.
He also technically created our boy Monocro over here.
Technically, yeah.
Technically speaking.
But I don't see him the same way as I see Hajime. We'll see if he moves.
Because I would argue for the fact of being Caesar, because I would say, given the previous character that we threw in D tier, far worse of a womanizer, and the other person, Mitch, far worse of a womanizer, and not nearly as funny
but he's
as
straight
Yuri
up,
is.
He loves women to the point where he hates men and like refuses to talk to them and stuff. Remember in his interview?
Yeah.
He was interviewing, he was doing an interview, and he said his only condition was that no men were present. And when he saw one, like, working the camera or something like that, he's like, get out, like...
Yeah.
That was when he grew up, too. He was always like that.
You're right. Yeah. Sit in D. All right. Sorry, buddy. But next up,
he's just so abrasive.
yeah. Next up, Kokoro.
Your girl.
I think at least solid B.
That's fair. Above average.
I don't know that I can quite go to A. Once again,
on the same level as Yuki and Monokuro.
Two chapters of development, and then a bit of real world stuff. That was insane,
the real world
by the
stuff
way. Actually turns out to be Kurokawa's mom, and
which I see
was an absolute. I know we were both like, oh yeah, we can see that.
Yeah,
but absolute fucking test experiment. And I was like, oh my god. But hey, you're still really fucking cool and smart, and you helped us out a lot. So.
She also played a big role in creating Mikado too, so
yeah,
that also gets her higher up there.
But I think solid B is fine.
Yep.
But now we move on.
If you don't put that man in S, I'm walking away from this recording session.
Worst protagonist of all time.
Not even as a bit.
Right
Evan,
there beside you.
Evan,
maybe
you're
he can
stop
sit
rage
by
baiting. I'm hangry right now. Do not do this.
No, obviously, Mikado goes in an S tier.
He goes first.
Goes first? I should have seen that coming.
He goes first.
There
we go.
I don't have an argument against that. I had fun voicing Mikado.
I could tell you got really in character at times. Anytime it was Mikado and Iroha, I was like, you were really into it, and I was at some points behind my voice acting somewhat terrified.
Good. But
in a good way?
Good.
Question mark?
Good. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. But also, a very fascinating character, because this game was built from the ground up much differently than than Danganronpa games are, in that they tell you who the mastermind is from the get-go.
Yeah.
You're shown Mikado is the person that put you in all of this. Here's how the rest is going to play out.
Which makes me sad, because then we could have actually, gotten to know him as if he was a normal person, but instead, no, everyone hated him, and Sora hated him like the most. He was like the #1 Mikado hater.
Yeah. But...
which is ironic, because he made her, but
I think it all played out for the best, though. And I really loved how all of it went down.
I love how he changed over time, too, his appearance. Like, this version here that we see is when we first see him.
Yeah.
But then after he is revealed to be the mastermind, he loses half the mask. I love his design so much, because it's so unique, because instead of, the usual, you see half the face, so you see, half their facial expression.
Yeah.
And the mask is just static. It was opposite with him.
Yes. That was a really
his actual
neat thing.
face was static, and his mask was his emotions, which was really cool.
Yeah.
And then he just got even more interesting as time went on with the whole, digital stuff and the glitching and all that, and it just
it was so good.
S tier through and through, truly.
Absolute king shit.
Yes.
Speaking of king
and fire.
Shit. Fire. Speaking of king shit, Shinji.
I'd say A. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I'd say yeah. B.
He helped Yuki out of his utopia thing.
Man. Oh.
He helped Yuki stay out of despair so many times during the killing game.
Yeah.
And he's the one that kept everyone together, mostly.
Yeah, he took a leadership role.
Took up the lead after, he got. But the way that he died too, the way that he made sure to end his own life so that, he thought Yuki would be the blackened if he died and didn't finish himself off.
Go away.
That's metal.
That is metal. Yeah.
He was a true golden-hearted boyo.
Terrified of women.
Yeah, but in a sweet way, not in a cringe way. In my opinion, it was oh, he could barely talk to girls. It's fine, me too. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Next up, the return of Teruyo Tori. A tier.
Yeah, I agree. I would put him one above Shinji, though.
I was going to even throw above Utsuro there. Because very strong.
The fact you're putting Monokuro in front of him is crazy.
Monokuro's my boy, man.
Oh, so you get to be biased.
Yeah.
And I didn't in the last one.
What do you mean?
You kept Maki and C. But it's fine. Whatever. It's fine. Whatever.
Let's fix it then. There we go.
There.
Much stronger showing this time around.
Yes.
I think trauma does things to a person and fixes a man.
As does multiple years of, surviving in a slowly kind of sort of recovering world.
Yeah. Teruyo went through a lot.
He did.
He showed up. He tried to hold everyone together.
He grew up a lot too.
Lost his absolute fucking mind.
So different from his younger self.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very different.
Used Kinjo as a, instead of what would Jesus do, is what would Kinjo do?
Yeah, what would Kinjo do? He'd shoot himself in the fucking head.
Yeah, he pretty much said
in game.
He said that, and I was like, oh no, because he's like, oh, Kinjo got us out of the last one, so if I act like him, I could get us out of this one, and he just went a little crazy at one point and locked us all up in a room in the tower and brought us food, but he genuinely thought he was doing the right thing.
Poor guy had been poisoned.
Yeah, the way he went out.
Yeah.
He did not deserve that.
No, that was rough.
It was.
But
Setsuka. A.
I was gonna say realistically, she's got to be a B tier.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? But she was with the Kisaragi Foundation as a PI.
Yeah, we discovered that well afterwards, and
that doesn't matter. We discovered a lot of things later on. Like everything that Shobai did in the real world, that's part of his character.
If she's A tier, she's bottom of it.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. What?
I think that's okay. I personally think she's a B tier.
If she has to go in B, she's the highest B.
I think I'll leave her in A for right now.
I was willing to compromise, but
it's all right. I think she can sit there at the bottom of A.
Okay.
But yeah, spy for the Kisaragi Foundation.
She played a big part in the plot. There was that whole thing surrounding all of her investigation and the note that she wrote down, and that Mikado burned it because he was like, oh, that's not good.
Well, he didn't burn it. It was Kanade that burned it.
Kanade.
Because she went fucking psycho.
That's right.
And was like, oh, well.
That's right.
And took it to the grave with her.
Listen, I'm just so used to Mikado burning things. That's how it was in my brain.
Yeah.
But, he deleted the data.
He deleted it afterwards when we tried to go in there and see what was there. It's like, nope, that's gone.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, somewhat secret spy for Nikkei. And then, an investigator that connected to the Kisaragi Foundation.
Mm-hmm. I like her a lot.
I know you do. Next up, Iroha. Man.
It's funny because, it's fun to bully her.
It is.
I don't dislike her.
Yeah.
I don't dislike her. She's just fun to mess with. But, that was mostly a bit. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. In my list, this may anger you, but I would probably reverse her and Setsuka right now.
What?
But, yeah, I felt like Iroha's impact on the story through everything was much more than Setsuka. Setsuka being up there is very vibes-based. Huh?
Fine.
No, I'm just giving my personal opinion, but this is our tier list, so I'm not going to take overriding control of it.
I'm saying I was willing to compromise before Iroha even showed up.
But I do believe that Iroha, as much as we love to bully that child because it is so easy to do, as Mikado showed.
She's not really a child, but
I know, right?
She's just small.
Acts like a fucking child.
She's less than 5 feet. She's like, what, 4'10", I think?
It's something like that, yeah. But very important to the way that things play out.
I really like the dynamic her and Mikado had later on.
Oh, it was so good.
It was so good. It's so well written as like, you know, like evil boss and henchman relationship.
And then
when he stole her bed, that was
Iroha just being a coward to the end. All the way
all
through.
She ever cared about was surviving. And
when Mikado
and
threw
secondary was maintaining her luck.
Yeah. When Mikado threw that vote up, Iroha was like, "Bump, yes, sir."
Yep.
Oh my god, that was fucking crazy, but it was great.
I would be willing to switch her and Setsuka.
All right.
As long as Setsuka gets to be before Kokoro.
Yes.
Good. Okay.
High
B. High B.
Yes. No. Absolutely.
She's like a B+++ for me.
Up next, Hibiki.
Hibiki, poor baby girl.
Poor baby.
God.
I'll think I'll throw Biki at a B.
Biki and B.
Have you over there near Setsuka. Be protected by the ladies.
God, you're putting Kokoro in front of Hibiki. Really?
I think I can inverse them a little bit. Yeah. But Hibiki, you know, classic angry sister mode throughout the game until certain revelations. Why do I keep trying to say revelations? That's not a fucking word, me.
Revelations.
I know. It's like I'm saying revelations and realizations and combining them.
You do that a lot with words.
I'm too fucking tired.
Does that mean you're always too fucking tired?
Yes, that's my secret. I'm always sleepy.
Yeah, same.
But you know, I think even towards the end, I think B is around where she sits between vibes. They're kind of in the middle, and then you know, utilization, the story, and they're kind of there in the middle. There's a big other part to her character that plays into things really. And that would be Kanade.
Kanade.
The sweet little fucking psycho.
Yep, that's exactly where I would put her because she's such a well-written villain.
Yeah, absolutely.
She is 1000% a villain. She is not a victim. She creates victims.
Yes.
She is the opposite of a victim.
Yeah. So insane. Even Mikado didn't realize.
Yeah, even Mikado was like, whoa, hey, whoa, okay, that's...
Maybe next time I'll forget this one and find someone else next time.
Yeah.
Whoops. Fucking crazy.
Like, even Mikado called her crazy, that's how you know it's bad.
Yeah.
But, like, she's well-written crazy, which is why she's where she is.
I'm gonna...
Yeah, there we go, yeah. Really?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
She had more. She had a huge impact.
Yeah, she did.
Listen, this doesn't mean we like her, okay? This doesn't mean we condone her actions.
I don't condone her actions, but I do like her.
I mean, like you can like a villain without condoning their actions. Look at me and Mikado.
Exactly. Here's looking at you, Koki.
He is my Discord profile picture and banner right now.
But yeah, obviously, you know, there can be some mixed thoughts and feelings based off of how you decided to enjoy Chapter 3. A lot of people really enjoy the madness that Chapter 3 is. I understand that, you know, at times it can be way too convoluted and over the top. That happened a few times in this game.
Yeah.
But sometimes suspension of disbelief and let the game go crazy.
It's Danganronpa logic, and it's also, you know, virtual reality logic.
Yeah, I gave the virtual reality away as a pass to excuse.
Because remember, there were times where they were off and had to retry. So it's not like they got it on the first try. Remember? Because they had the first aid kit to heal her up.
You know, as I was saying before, realistically, you know, if it was in a video game, it is logistically and for all intents and purposes physically impossible to do what they did.
Yeah, but they're not in a video game. They're in the Neo World program.
Well, no, I'm saying the real world impossible. The Neo World program is the only thing that makes it possible. Like I said, use the excuse of ping. That easily solves it because then it narrows down the time frame needed for it. And then, I had my own issues with the Iroha perspective work because that, once again, mostly follows with fiction.
That whole thing that's not related to Hibiki though.
No. I was just going
Kanade,
off.
Sorry.
I was just going off the insanity of cases in this game sometimes.
Listen,
but
it's Danganronpa logic.
Yeah.
You can't think too hard on it.
But Kanade up there.
Love to hate her.
Absolute insano stuff.
It's crazy. Just crazy.
Emma Magarabi.
Emma, her and her puns.
I would probably say C above Hajime.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I don't know. Once again, I don't think I can go higher.
That's fair. No, I agree. I agree.
When she was in the game doing stuff, wasn't doing an awful lot.
Yeah.
Plus,
didn't she die pretty early on as well?
Chapter 2.
Yeah.
She was the Chapter 2 killer.
Yeah.
We didn't get really a chance to do many free time events, or if any, with Emma. We may have done one or two, because I think you wanted to before she got. I can't remember, though, because my memory is absolute
I think once she
garbage.
made a pun, I was like, I want to hang out with her more.
I think we had done one.
We've done, I think 2.
She was invested in playing parts in trials where otherwise a lot of the guys towards the beginning didn't fucking pay any attention in the trials, pretty much, it felt like.
Yeah.
But otherwise wasn't playing a massive part in things until it came time to kill someone.
Shobai never paid attention.
Shobai just didn't want to be invested. Yuri got killed immediately. Hajime was Chapter 1 victim, which removed 3 guys from it. Terio was not in the game for 3 chapters. So it was really Mikado.
A lot of
the
guys died early on.
Yeah. No one wanted to listen to Mikado, so he kept quiet. So otherwise it was Yuki and Shinji doing a lot of the talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man. And another one. The last one of the main cast.
My son.
Nikke.
S. I'd say the lowest S.
That's vibes rolling hard on that one.
No, I'm also going based off his role in the plot. He played a huge role in the story. He created the Tower of Babel.
Yeah.
Don't forget everything he did. He started the whole murder thing with Shinji that led to Sora contacting Rei. It was...
But that wasn't his intention.
No, but his existence did that. He created the Tower of Babel. There would not have been that location without him. And his whole plot to, take down Mikado, fueled by complete hatred, and then Iroha being like, hey, Nikke, help me. And he's like, no, fuck off.
I mean, I agree. I think that's worthy of
and his free time events. I loved his free time events a lot, too.
I will allow
he's
this
the
one to be.
He's the one that told us about the digital world stuff. He lore dropped so many things to us as the main character. I mean,
if that's how we roll it, then Monocro would be S tier because he gave the lore drop of lore drops.
No, that is not what I mean. Monocro was Monocro. That's why he's an A for doing that instead of just being a mascot in B or something.
I'll let Nikke be yes, but I do think that is a vibes-based thing from you.
I will settle for the highest A.
I am okay with that.
Okay.
I am okay with that. Because he did a lot, but I don't think he quite enters the realm of S tier.
Fine.
In this game.
A++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++
That is the main cast plus Monocro in there. But we did have a couple familiar faces show up.
And who are very different from their younger selves.
Very different.
Very, very different.
Well,
one of them a little more developed than the other one.
Honestly, you say that, but realistically, compared to how they were at the end of the first game, they are both the same person.
But we can rank them based on, their roles in the story. So, and stuff like that. And vibes.
Kinjo, in this game,
I'd honestly
I'll
put
give
him
an
in, lowest
I'll give an A because Kinjo is the one that is kind of for
and God, his utopia was so sad.
Yeah, it was that whole thing.
It's when his entire first class survived and was like they're all adult and living happily and working in the same building together and like
planning a vacation.
Yes, and he was like going around asking for suggestions and just oh my God, that's so fucking sad because that shows what he truly wants.
Yeah,
but deep down, he's like, nope, it's criminals. Gotta get them. Because he's still a morally complicated character, even if like on the surface, like, oh yeah, hates criminals, kill criminals, but like he's got all that fucking survivor's guilt.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's having to live in a wheelchair his whole life because of the regressing divine luck influence.
Yeah,
it's just and it's rough. It's rough for him.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
And then one last one.
Ray
Makaru
with the haircut.
The
glow up.
I'm going to say B. Because in my opinion, from what I remember, she was not utilized very much or very well, I felt, in the last chapter.
I would at least put her before Kogoro.
I can't put her in front.
Really?
I
would have put her in A in front of Kinjo.
Oh, absolutely not.
Really?
Kinjo was much more important to this game than Rei was. You could...
But her whole grief arc over Teria and all that.
That is the only thing she has going on for her in this game. They didn't utilize her very well as you would expect someone of Rei's caliber to be uticed, I felt.
We thought she was dead for a second. I never stopped believing she was alive. And she gave Sora the memory code for Teria to get his memories back, which led to a whole chain of events.
Yes, that is all big stuff that helps build her up to be. But in terms of the class trial and like the fact that she was the most intelligent person of the first game, her intelligence wasn't really utilized in this adult form at all. She was dragged on into this because she was a survivor of everything, but I felt like she could have been utilized
outside
better.
of the game, in the real world, her interactions with Kinjo were just so well written.
They were, but I think it was too far in between for me to...
Like, she's the only one that was willing to verbally lash out at Kinjo and fucking knock him down a peg.
I hear you, but in terms of comparing these two and their place in the story to one another, Rei's not up there with Kinjo in that front.
At the lowest B tier? Like, just above Emma? Really?
I can do this.
Okay.
But
nope. I'm good with that. That's
okay.
I'm good with that.
I can do that, I suppose. But yeah, I really wish that there were more uses of Rei, especially in Chapter 6, in the trial setup, which was Rei's stomping ground in the first game.
I really like her.
I like her too, which is why I wish that she was utilized a bit more strongly.
More influence.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it came with a bit of
She had
age.
a lot of influence in the game from the outside. Just saying.
I mean, she did the one thing, like you talked about. She tried to get the code inside to Teruya, but that was really about it. Everything else was Kinjo. I'm just saying.
Kinjo couldn't have done everything he did without Rei, though.
Except he did most of it without Rei.
Meh.
That was his whole thing. He wasn't telling anyone what he was doing.
You have better long-term memory than I do.
Like I said, I wish Rei was utilized in a more extreme. I wish the old Rei came out and started fucking trouncing down through the trial, because that would have been great to see, but she never really...
Well, because the trial wasn't a trial. It wasn't a murder trial. It was just...
I know.
Lore dropping. So... And we already had all the clues laid out for us. We just had to say it to Mikado, basically. Yeah. So that's why she wasn't utilized, because there was no setting for her forte to be utilized in.
Yeah. And
it was all mostly Sora.
Yeah, it doesn't help with the fact that, as
the only reason she was brought in was because she was part of the surviving class.
Yeah.
Mikado's like, you get on in here too, because this is a recreation.
But, that ties into the fact that Chapter 6 is very weak in this game. Yeah. I felt it did not... Chapter 6, I think, should have been a little bit different. It played out in some different way. All of it was just a large time sink of, here's the lore, now repeat everything that you just learned.
I just like how Mikado heavy it was. So.
Of course you do. But that, everyone...
Those crazy laughs, man.
That, everyone.
You want to talk about bias?
Yeah. That, everyone, is
I'm okay
tier
with
list.
this. I'm okay with this.
I am also okay with this. That is our tier list for Super Danganronpa Another. I almost said Chapter 2, but the Super Danganronpa Another 2.
Yes.
I am also very satisfied with this list.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of A's in here. A lot of strong characters across the board there. I still think, ironically, that my as a whole favorite class is the first games. But also, I think that comes from two different storytelling worlds because of two different plot twists of sort. Because beforehand, when you don't have the Mastermind...
Because they were both written very differently.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
They were like... It was almost like two very, like, almost completely different games.
Yeah.
If it weren't for, the murder aspect.
Uh-huh. But very satisfied with this list.
That's what I like so much about it.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed this list too.
Yes.
If you have different opinions, go ahead and let us know in the comments below. Excuse me, that was the demon of Mikado leaving me as I'm finally done with this. He never has to speak again.
No,
and
why?
We will go ahead and end this here.
I'm gonna miss him.
And we'll see you all in whatever we're doing next. Next time.
And have a good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is where you are.
Don't forget about night.
Oh yeah, night. I need food.
We do need food, yes.
Goodbye, everybody.
What are you going to have?
I don't know.
Oh, that's no fun.
Make something.
I can barbecue it for you.
You're good at making things.
No, I said I got rid of his voice. Don't come back. Get out of here.
No,
Get
he stays forever.